Yo! What is up, guys? Nick Nakai here. Let's Drift Media. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button down below. So, on today's video, I'm going to be doing a pretty much tutorial. I'm going to put my screen on display so you guys can see how to sign up to become an ASE certified technician, even master technician. Reason I'm making this video, I get a lot of questions and DMs, like people asking me, how do you sign up to take your ASEs? Can anybody take their ASEs? And I've answered some of these questions in the past, and it's really not that hard, but I figured I would just make a nice little how-to, and then you guys kind of check out the website and get more familiar with it, and then hopefully go take these ASEs on your own and pass the test and become an ASE Master Technician. Really quick though, before we get started with this video, just wanted to announce that I created a Let's Drift Media Discord server. So any of you guys want to join, feel free. I'll leave the invite down in the description below. We could talk about anything tech talk, mechanic talk. If you guys are also working in the dealership, any like kind of crazy jobs you guys see, I think that'd be really cool to like build this little online community over here. Toolbox, garage setups, tool talk, PC setups, really anything, or even gaming if you guys want to catch some games when we're all on the same time. That'd be cool if you guys join. So just want to thank you in advance, and let's get started with this video. Alright, so we got our Google tab open right here. I'm just going to search ASE. Enter. First page, ase.com. I'll leave the link in the description in case you need it. So here's the home page to sign up and take your tests. At the top, we have pretty much sign in, register. If this is your first time signing up for ASEs and you've never been on this website, you're going to have to register right here and make an account. But we're just going to go ahead and hit sign in right here for me. So once you're in, this is what my screen looks like since I've already taken A1 through A8. So right here, it's kind of cool. It tells you the status, Master Tech, when you got it. It gives you notifications right here, upcoming ASEs that are going to expire. And down here, shows you all the certificates you have, exactly when they're going to expire. So still got some time. You can see for me, I got A8 coming up soon in June 2022. But they did release a new app that you can actually recertify, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that in a little bit. And then over here you got your test results. But say you wanted to just sign up for the first time. You're going to go over here to store. And right here, it's pretty much all the automotive ones. At least for me, it displays it first. But you guys can see they have all kinds of other ASCs, alternate fuels, I don't know why I said it like that. Service consultant, truck equipment, collision. There's actually a lot of areas you can get your ASCs in, but we're just going to go to auto for this scenario. So you can see right here, each test costs about $47. I'm not too sure if, oh yeah, that is still the research. So all of my research are still $47, and even the new tests are $47. So when you go to add one to your cart, keep in mind you have to pay a registration fee. So this fee right here is good for about 90 days. So basically you can sign up for one test or more, and that registration fee you paid will cover the next 90 days. So say you wanted to take like A1 right now, and then like next month you wanted to take A2, you wouldn't have to pay this registration fee. You only have to pay it once, and then that window will give you 90 days of testing again before you have to pay another registration fee. So I did actually find something out that might be helpful to you guys. I noticed if you add more than 3, the price starts to go down. So it's pretty crazy. So right now, see, the tests are all still $47. But if we add a 4th test, the price goes down to $35. So adding the 4th test right there alone is the exact same cost, $175, if you were to just take 3 tests with the recertification fee, or the, what's it called? The registration fee, I mean. So I thought that was pretty cool, and what's even crazier is the more you add, the cheaper it gets. So now we're down to $28 a test. Go ahead and add another one, $23. $20 a test. $17 a test. So you can see originally we had the 3 tests or research in the cart, and we're totaling 175 including the registration fee. Now, if I recerted for all A1 through A8, so a total of 8 tests, it still comes out to $175 since the price gets lower and lower the more tests you add. So I thought that was pretty crazy. I had no idea they did that. I don't know if that's something new or not, but just thought that was pretty interesting because I was like, if I'm going to pay the 175 bucks, I might as well just go for all of them and do it all in one bang. But a lot of places you work at, usually the dealership or your shop, they usually pay for your ASE. So I mean, the pricing isn't too crazy, but I mean, if this is something you're doing on your own, say you're still going to school or something, I thought that was pretty cool. But sorry to break the news, that is only for recertification. So if it's a new test, it doesn't matter how many new tests you add. I do not think it lowers the price. So you can see I added the new or A9 since I don't have that one yet, and it's not a recert test. It's still at $47. So it's kind of a cool little tip for if it's you're going for the recerts that you can just add a bunch to your cart if you're going to recert for all of them. So once you do that, obviously you would go to checkout, and it'll kind of give you an order summary. Proceed to checkout. Accept. And then it's going to ask for your card number, billing information, all that good stuff. You'll just pay for these tests, and you'll have that 90-day window to schedule your test and pick a spot that you want to take the test at. So if you are looking to see what testing centers are available in your area, go ahead and Google Prometric testing centers, and it'll pop up all of those locations, and those are all spots where you can take the ASE test at. So it's kind of weird because you'll just pay for the test and you're like, wait, but when is the test? Where is the test? You get to set the appointment for those tests after you pay. So just something to keep in mind, because I think the first time I did it, I was like, well, when is it? Like, I didn't want to pay, but you get to pay after. So that's pretty much it to go take the test. There's really not much more to it. I had a lot of questions too, asking like, I've never worked in the automotive field before. Can I still get my ASEs? You can take your ASE test, but you won't actually get the certification in the mail, like the little plaque or badge saying you have your ASEs, until you complete 2 years of work experience. But I believe if you're going to school right now, say you go to school for 2 years, they count half of that time. So if you take 2 years of automotive courses like I did, then you already get 1 year of experience under your belt, and you would just need 1 year working in the field. And it could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be a dealership. It could be independent auto shop. It can be Jiffy Lube. Really anything that's automotive repair related will qualify as work experience. So, alright. So you can see here at the bottom, this is where you would submit your work experience. Pretty much fill out this whole little form about your address and stuff like that, the company you're working for, what type of work you're doing there, as well as you can upload files. So say like kind of like if you had like some kind of proof of employment, I think you'd be fine right there. But honestly, I don't think they do too much digging. Like if you were to put some other information, I feel like as long as they can verify that you work there, I'm not too sure how deep they get into it, but they'll get you through. So that's it for the work experience. One last thing I wanted to show you guys, which I thought was really cool because I just found out about this. They have a renewal app. So for $48, it's for the year. You can sign up and you get an app on your phone that allows you to recertify. So basically, every single test you have, so A1, A2, A3, A4, etc., each test every month, they send you a question, and it's like a multiple choice question, like an ASE test, and it goes straight to your phone. And if you answer it correctly, you get 1 credit. So if you get 8 credits, so 8 months of correct answers, it qualifies you to renew your ASE for 1 year without having to go in and take the test. So I'm pretty sure the ASCs expire every 6 years, but I think I'm going to sign up for that because I thought that was pretty cool since I have the A8 about to expire in 6 months. Instead of having to actually go down and take my test at a facility, I can just answer some questions on the phone every month and build up those credits, and it'll extend that ASE for 1 year. So yeah, I thought that was actually super cool because it saves you a lot of time from having to go down to the facility to take the test, as well as cost, because for 48 bucks for the whole year, you'll have the chance to recertify all your certifications to extend them another year. So definitely gonna have to sign up for that. I'm not too sure when they brought that into this. A lot of people still don't know about this. I was talking to some of my coworkers and they had no idea and they were all tripping out. So yeah. So that pretty much sums up how to sign up and become an ASE technician. If you want to go back to one of my previous video, I have some kind of tips on passing the test, like kind of advice when it comes to answering these questions. Um, this is what my page looks at like. It's really not that hard to sign up for the test, so just kind of do your own research, just dig in there and go on the website and sign up and get your ASEs, because ASEs are very valuable. Although usually working in the field, they don't really do much once you're at a job. Like you'll get some ASEs, and a lot of people will say like, oh, if I got like 2 ASEs, how much should I ask for? Usually a lot of places and shops, they don't really give a shit until you have ASE Master Tech status. So once you have that A1 through A8, then it's kind of a big deal where you can kind of ask for a raise. But really, it's kind of more to get your foot in the door, because anywhere you're going to apply, if you're an ASE Master Tech, or even if you have ASE certifications, it's going to look really good on your resume, because surprisingly, a lot of people don't get their ASEs. And not only that, if you ever want to go work for like a fleet line, work for the county, some kind of union job, a lot of those places require ASE Master Tech. So they really just help open up opportunities for you rather than like immediate pay, like a lot of people think. So ASEs are definitely something that you should pursue and try to get as many as you can, because trust me guys, they will help you out in the long run. So that's all I got for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. If you want me to do more videos like this, kind of streaming, let me know. I'm down. So we're almost at 30,000 subscribers. I think we're at like 28 right now. Just want to say thank you guys. Freaking awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up.